Hi, it's us again from Iker Tracker Biker channel. If you remember last year we went to Wales to do the zip wire. This year we're going to go to Land's End. A few years ago we went to John O'Groats from Doncaster. This time we're going to complete, or round the circle if you like, and go to Land's End, 400 miles. Last year we had backpacks. This time we're going to use panniers. We've got the panniers from Decathlon for this bike, so we'll just see how that goes. I've fitted the pannier rack that I got from Decathlon, and it's quite straightforward really. It's just a matter of fitting 3 bolts, one here, one there, and this piece here, and then it makes it quite sturdy. These are the pannier bags that you use to fit on this frame. It goes on quite simply. There's 2 hooks on one side, there's a lever in the middle, and then it just clips on. That's it. Secure. I've been on a few training rides and I've found that these clips are starting to break off. In fact, this one has come out altogether. It should go in there. So we'll go next week to Land's End, so I've got to do some kind of bodge job to make sure that they don't come off. Tried to use some bungee cord to hold it down with, but it appears there's too much spongy in the bungee. It's the Sunday before we leave and I'm going on a training run, and I've come up with this idea. I've got a 6 litre saddle bag and a 15 litre dry bag, some bungee to keep it steady, and sit it on my pannier rack. At front, on my handlebars, I've got a bar bag of about 5 litres. I've also got a crossbar bag, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to use that or not. Last time I was out on my training ride, I noticed that everything got really muddied up. So I'm going to try and put a mud guard on, but I had difficulty with pannier bracket being on there. I can put mud guard but I've noticed it's short, so I'd prefer it to be further round there if I could. I remembered that I'd got a roll of damp course roll, so I've screwed that onto the bottom of the pannier. It's lightweight, waterproof, and it's flexible. When I tried it out, the water came dashing through this gap here, so I put a piece round there and couple it on using these screws for the pannier. So what I've done is I've cut a groove into plastic mudguard and I've pushed it underneath the pannier. The only slight problem is when you push it and widen it there, it tends to twist it a little bit. I've hammered this clip and hopefully that end should go into groove. And then it'll be secure. This is what I'm taking. Crossbar bag. That'll have me salts, chargers, multi-charger, bathroom kit, toothbrush, piece of soap just in case, tools, swimming boots, and puncture kit, extra tube, sun cream. Then I've got my dry bag with 2 sets of cycling gear with shorts, 3 shirts in there, 3 t-shirts, 3 pairs of underpants, pair of decent trousers, warm coat, wet coat, 3 bottles, pair of shoes, and the saddle bag, 2 pairs of gloves. I think that's Now to pack it all.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand. You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe down the lane. It's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
This is it, 28th of August. This is what it's all been about. Day 1, Doncaster to Colvale, 63 miles. 5 miles from Doncaster, and this is the second obstacle in such a short time. Just outside Maltby now. You might be able to tell from my breathing that it's been all uphill so far. 6 miles on the journey, and we're in Plesley, just outside Mansfield. Weather's been good.
Going off to.
And it's time to take the jacket up, I think. This is it. Victoria Biker Pub. This is where we stay tonight. Day 2, Colvale to Widdicombe, 68 miles. Weather don't look too bad. Bad night's sleep, although there were a band playing till 11:30. And then there were a disco till later, 1:30. Then there were a bunch of people outside waiting for taxis. Unbeknownst to me, window were open. But apart from that, I had a great night's sleep. 7 o'clock in the morning and we let ourselves out. Yeah, panniers makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, just stand there taking photos there. Don't open the door for me.
All packed up, ready to go again. Does take a bit of time with these pannier type stuff. Thing about a rucksack is you can just fill it, stick it on your shoulder, away you go.
Can we see the water? How are we going to get through this one? Hey, look.
Crikey, that's a stroke of luck. Somebody's built a bridge for us. Trouble is the bit of bridge is not too narrow for panniers. It's a long way to go. Carrying that. Mr. Muscles. Let's go for it. Watch that tree. This is where inline panniers come in handy. Straight across the bridge for me.
first 100 miles over with. That leaves us with 279 miles to go.
Outside the Saxon Mill at Warwick.
We hope to have a minute here and then find somewhere to watch the Grand Prix, have a bite to eat. That might leave us approximately 20 miles to a second destination.
Although I could do a cup of coffee right now.
Well, we'll see.
But it looks a bit expensive, this place, so we might have to do another 20 mile. Certainly took us off the beaten track, ended up down a bridle path. What you get with following sat nav. Not bridle path, it's never ending. Found a way of stopping Pete riding off in front. Just tie the camera to the back of the bike, facing backwards. Just had Sunday lunch at
Sunday roast.
Sunday roast, oh yeah, at
Thatch Tavern in Honeybone. Yeah. It was nice, it was lovely.
They were very nice.
It was.
They were lovely. The gravy were nice.
But it cost a lot of money. 15 quid, can you believe it?
With a coffee, mind.